Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christopher with Plan Your Truth, and in today's video we are doing a full planner setup. This is going to be a lot of different pieces that we're creating a really functional social media and catch-all planner. I'm gonna do it in a half letter size, and I have inserts from Jane's Agenda, Cloth and Paper, Live Love Posh, lots of different things that we're going to use in this planner. I'm really excited. I do have a planner lineup video that is up on my channel. If you're interested in kind of hearing about how I'm using different planners, you can check that out. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we have other planners that we have to set up before July starts too. But without further ado, I want to dive in. I feel like I should warn you that this video may be a little bit of a mess. just because I did do a lot of prep work. So basically, if you didn't watch my lineup video, I have lots of different outdated things that we are going to redate and make work. The plan is to set this planner up for the second half of the year. There's a chance I'll only do it for Q3, just for space reasons, but also because I could change my mind, and why put in the extra work if I end up not liking this. But I'm really excited about it. So I think we're going to start with this being the cover. I think it's beautiful. I do have a beautiful Moterm that would fit this. The problem is I want this to be really functional, and I want to be able to flip it on its side. So therefore, I don't think the Moterm will work. I do have this clear cover as well. Wonder if I want to maybe have both. So let's kind of see what that looks like. So that's the front. This is from Levenger, actually. Was that one of the things I said? Lots of different companies and things. This is going to be a massive Franken planner with lots of different things. So my concern is this is already pretty bulky. I think I'm going to take these out because that adds a lot of bulk, and I don't really need monthly dividers, I don't think. So let's just start building, and we can always change things around as we see fit. So I have, these are like, they're kind of the size of a mini Happy Planner disc because that just feels more appropriate for this situation. So to start, I'm gonna put these off to the side for now. We'll add those in, I think, at the end. To start, I think I want social media pages at the front. So I have a couple different things that we're using for that. And I think for right now, should I just do the first 3 months? I think that's what I want to do for right now. I kind of prepped for the whole year, but let's just go through September. July, August, and September to get me through until like the fall. I may end up changing it up. Anyway, let's start here. So what I did in advance was I went through the 2023 pages that I had, and I found whatever the closest month was to the date, the month of 2025. So the first month that this is going to be for is July of 2025. Well, August of 2023 started on the same date as 2025. So if you're redating a planner, that would be my first recommendation. So the only thing that we have to, I guess I'll keep that for right now. The only thing that we have to redate is, I'm just going to do a lot of whiting out, I think is how we're going to end up doing this. I just need, this is obviously wrong. It's not August of 2023. It's July of 2025. There's a chance we're covering this page up though. So over here, we'll white this out. And then I do also want to white out like these little moons because they're obviously not accurate. I don't use them. So part of me was like, oh, you could just leave it. I'm also looking to see if there's holidays or anything like that written on this planner. Okay, so now this, all I have to do now is put the month up there, and this is fully ready for July of 2025. Again, back here, we'll white it out. I just am not 100% sure if I am gonna paste something here. August 2025, same thing. However, for this one, we're using September 2023 matches up pretty closely, except it doesn't have a 31 month, but we do in August of 2025. So I just have to add a 31. But that to me is a lot cleaner than going through and whiting out every single number, if that makes sense. So that's why I took, and it took a decent amount of time to go through and match up the best month from 2023, which were the pages that I had. So if you are doing a similar redate situation, that is what I would recommend doing, just to save yourself a little bit of time. So I'll do the rest off camera and then we'll catch up from there. So for this one, I just had to white out 31 because September does not have 31 days. But May of 2023 did. Okay, so this is redated except for holidays and like actually writing in the month. So I can take these sticky notes off now. That was just my preparation. So let's punch these in and then we'll see what we need to add to it. Because this is not quite enough, I've decided. Come on, hello. So this is social media planning. These inserts are actually from Jane's Agenda that we're using here. My issue is this is not enough room for YouTube and Instagram. So we have two options for other, I need one more monthly layout that we can either paste here or paste here for the month. I have two options. We have this one and this one. I prefer the size of this one. There's more room. I could easily write my YouTube schedule in here. This one, however, is the same exact page size, so it would match really nicely to like paste on top of this. Whereas this one is actually designed for the A5, which is very similar, but you can see it's not identical. There's a little bit of extra room. So I want to start, because this one would work better if we can make it look pretty. I want to start by trying to cut this one up a little bit and see if we can get it to be a close match. So I think we can cut off the punched lines here and just repunch it, and I think that this could work. Cut it like a little bit crooked. Do I want to go in and fix it? Maybe. Just a tiny bit crooked. That didn't do much, but let's see what this looks like. So my original thought was to have it be before the other social media layout and paste it like that. I think this is what I want to do. So let's try. Let's, just because these are bigger boxes than these, and I think if I tried to write in here, let me do just a tester one, because I have plenty of these sheets. If I was like, I mean, I could make it work, but like daily vlog, yacht, club, tour. It could work. I just like that these are bigger. So I think while this may be a cleaner look, I think this situation will work better for me. So let me bring my Happy Planner punch out, and we're just gonna do it for the first month on camera to make sure it all works, and then I can do the rest off camera. I think this is what I want. So let's, before I tape it down and fully commit, here's how it would go. So we would have this, which would be my YouTube schedule. And then we would flip to this, which would be my Instagram schedule, so that I can have both. And the reason that I need more room for Instagram is because I post 2 or 3 times a day between my 2 accounts. Whereas on YouTube, I never do more than 1. Sometimes 2, but usually it's 1 a day here, whereas these I need 2 or 3. So I think this is perfect. Both of them start with Mondays. All of my, I prefer a Monday start. So yeah, I'm gonna commit to this for the first month. For the rest, I think I'll just kind of prep it and put it in there, but we will not necessarily commit to it because I wanna see how it works for July. So we'll just tape it down here for July, and then the rest of them, just until I know it works perfectly or the way I'm intending. That was not perfect, but, oh, remember my cut wasn't perfect, so that was the problem. Here, we can just trim off. Well, it still actually is not perfect. So like I said, this one is not as clean of a look, but I think, I mean, we're doing a lot of finessing here, but I think this doesn't look half bad. So let me date this really quickly. So the first is on a Tuesday. This is for the month of July. And the 31st is on a Thursday. Perfect. You could have used stickers or whatever, but that works for me. And then this is, oh, actually, I have some stickers we can use if I can find them quickly. Let's see, where are they? I have some social media icon stickers. Here we go. Here's what I was thinking of. They are from Planner Kate. Although these are cute too. Let's use these from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. She's one of my favorites. So let's do this one. Do it right here. And then I color code, so we can write that here. So plan your adventures. And plan your truth. So every video that is for, and the colors can change, but let's do plan your truth, purple. And plan your adventures, blue. That's what I've been doing lately, so we'll just stick to it for July here. And so I will basically write in the name of the video, and then I'll highlight it with what color for which channel, since I have 2 different channels. Okay. So that will be for YouTube. Then Instagram, we'll do the same thing. I think we'll do it right here. And all this could be cute stickers, but I am just writing July on here. And I'll do the same thing. Let's do the same order though too. Plan your adventures. That's all the travel and Disney content. Plan your Truth. So we will continue that color code. However, for Instagram, there will be 2 different ones. And so what I may even do is not highlight the whole thing, but just do like a dot. I have dot markers too, so I can do like a blue dot, and then I'll write on those first 2 lines what that post is, and then I'll do a purple dot and write what that post is. So that's why I love the lines, because I need a lot more room to write for these layouts. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's all I want to do for this right now. Let's just go in. For now, I just want to add in these pages. We're not going to glue anything down or even cut it, because you can see, well, I lied. We are going to cut it just because they stick out. So let's at least cut and punch it, and then I just won't glue it down. That'll be a good game plan to get us ready, so then it's easy when we are prepping for those future months. If this works well, it'll be an easy switch. All we'll have to do is glue it down. So we'll put 1 here, and I'm not doing anything else for these right now until we commit to the bit with July. As long as July goes well, then we will set this all up and glue the pages together for the rest there. So that's it for social media planning and things. Well, next up is my weekly layout. So this is a cloth and paper layout, and I did the same exact thing. We pulled what month matched closest. So this is July of 2025, and we're using the August of 2023 for this. So let's just quickly look through and see what we need to white out and redate. So that will take us to July 3rd. So then I just want to make sure, well, let's go ahead and punch this in. Let's see, when does this one start for the weeklies? We need it to start on the 4th. Yes, Monday the 4th. Perfect. I am going to do that same exact thing for 2 more months, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we have that pretty much done. A couple things. I don't think I need a double cover situation. I will save this because maybe I'll want to make my own and make it all cute. So, but for right now, I like that this one is my favorite color and done. So we have This Planner Belongs To. Let's go ahead and just write. My name. I don't really put any of that other information, to be honest. So maybe I want to put some washi tape over it. I like that idea. I have a rainbow right here since it's Pride Month. We'll probably have to do 2 or 3 strips. So let's do a couple things that are important to me. Let's do a Disney and then maybe a Harry Potter. These, and these. They don't match by any means, but I'm like, do I have a Harry Potter that matches? No, not, we could do the books. Maybe that'll match a little bit more. So we'll start with the Mickey balloons, and I think we'll go for kind of the ripped look. Then we'll do a rainbow. Oh, it's gonna peek through that one a little bit, so let's white that out. Memo. And then I think the books, how would that look? At the bottom, I love this Harry Potter washi. This is from Creativity and Ink, the Harry Potter one. And it may go over the rainbows just a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Cute. I do now, though, need to add something here. Let's add Plan Your Truth. And maybe come back to and add like a sticker or something. But that's good for now. At least we covered up what needed to be covered up. We could even do all those washies at the top, but you know, this video is already gonna be so long. Let's not make it too much longer. This is already set up for us to do YouTube and Instagram, but this is where I want my first divider to be. So while we're right here, we will add that so that when I'm at the front, I want these tab dividers to turn me exactly to where I want to be. So YouTube and Instagram planning, and we have 3 months of those up here. Then the next thing I want to turn to, I have to decide if I want one on this monthly as well. I guess we will. Like, do I want it here? No. We'll do it here on the monthly, and then one on the weekly. And I know right now they're back to back, but when we're at the end of the month, we'll need to flip from there, and then we'll have to flip like a couple pages, you know, so it'll be nice to have that tab there. On the monthlies here, this is my normal catch-all stuff. So if I have an assistant shift, and honestly, I'm gonna write in advance for these. Oh, so speaking of that, I may wanna put in some more months. But I wanna be able to write stuff in advance as I'm kind of planning out my weeks and my months. So we'll have that there. This is just daily to-dos. The intro pages for the month, not sure if we're gonna do anything with these. I like having just extra note sheets at the beginning and end of the month, so I could do brain dumps and stuff like that. Just not sure if I'll end up using this to do bills and stuff. I do have to do some financial planning, so maybe that's TBD. And then our fourth tab is gonna take us to the back of the planner, where we're gonna have some note sheets. So where did I put those? Are they here? Yes. So I love a good note sheet moment. So I have a couple different kinds here. We have, oh, I thought I had more of that than I thought. Just kidding, because I have some other like inserts from different things, but I don't need that. So I have some dotted or dot grid. I have 3 of those here. I have a couple of these with just checklists. Oh, that's what is happening. The dot grid is on the back of those. I was like, what is that? No, we don't want that. I know I have more note paper. So I like these for sure. Just the dot or the checklists. I do want to add some of these in case I want to do any like pre-monthly planning. I like having sheets like that. So that'll be at the back. Let me go back to my stash because I do want some just general note sheets. I was in my half letter era a while ago, so I have a bunch of stuff that we can pull from. I have like daily sheets. Oh, that's the other thing I am going to add. I just don't have it printed yet. If you watched my lineup, you'll remember that I said I also want to include in this some daily sheets that look like this, that I will pull from if I have a really busy day. I'm gonna reprint some of these in the half letter A5 size. So that will also go back here, and I will just pull them up here for when I need them. But I don't have those printed right now. So really the last thing I'm looking for is some note sheets. So bear with me a moment. I found some. I actually don't have as many as I thought. I have this. This is from Lavender, but this note paper is not as nice as the others that we're using. So I found a couple just lined. So I will add those as well. And then those daily sheets I will be adding back here as well. So this is actually the perfect size. So I don't want to add too much more to it. But like I said, I want to be able to do some future monthly planning. So I think I'm going to pull... Nope, not from this. I literally am surrounded by sheets, you guys. It's not even funny. I'm thinking about adding a couple of these in that I have prepped for. Yeah, here's the start of it. October. And kind of redate this for October. Even if I don't bring in all the weeklies yet, I do want the monthlies so that I can do that forward planning. So let's just put in October. And I'm going to put this here so I remember that these pages are for October. Then we'll pull November. Again, just those intro and monthly pages so I can do some forward planning as needed. And I realize I have to redate these, but I can do that off camera. I won't waste any more of your time. I hope you're enjoying this though. Just something a little bit different. And as we finish up, we can do a final walkthrough. So I'll do some more here off camera as well. We have at the front our social media planning with our YouTube and Instagram calendars. Next up is we go into our monthly layout here. And I realize that the whiteout is not super cute. I can put stickers over that, washi tape. I can put a box if I want. But this planner is not going to be, like, I realize that is not cute because we had to white out all the calendars. But maybe one big sticker. I won't be using a ton of stickers in here just because this is my super functional planner. And the stickers will be in the other planner that make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can see that video when it comes out. But without further ado, this is Catchall Monthly into Catchall Daily To-Dos Weekly. And if you're interested in how I have this and a pretty planner and what the difference is between the two planners, check out the planner lineup video. But we have this in here for 3 months, but then the monthlies through the end of the year, just in case I have to do any forward planning. I will come back and redate these. And then at the back, we have some note sheets. I'll also be adding in some daily sheets back here as well. Whew, I feel really good about this. I'm really excited. So this is what will come with me as I work from a Disney resort. This is what will sit open on my desk on this page as I, get my things done for the day. So I'm feeling really good. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button. And remember to plan your truth so that you can live your truth. Thanks so much.